Good morning. Today is Wednesday, and I'm going to give you the making meaning lesson for today. Today, you're going to hear parts of a story, the Pop story that we read on Monday, and it is a nonfiction book. I will read it out loud for you, and I want you to visualize to make sense of the book and connect mental images of the book. I'm going to have you read at the end with a book you have at home for about 15-20 minutes. And as you read, think about what you can visualize with the book that you're reading. You can do it on all books. It is very easy to do it with a nonfiction book. So I'm going to go ahead and review Pop for you. What do you remember about the book Pop? Just think about what you remember about the book Pop. Okay, I'm going to read parts of the book and I'm going to have you visualize. I'm going to again not show you. I'm going to read you the book without showing you the photographs, and close your eyes, visualize the words that I'm saying, and I'm going to have you, since you're not going to be able to turn and talk to a partner, just go ahead and think in your mind the mental images that you are visualizing. Okay. I know it's different that I'm reading you a story and you're not seeing the pictures. Dip the plastic wand into the soap solution. Hold it up to your mouth. Now blow. You've made a bubble. Watch it float higher and higher. The bubble shimmers in the sun. Up it goes, up, up, then pop. It disappears. How do you picture the bubble? How do the words "the bubble shimmers in the sun" help you imagine a bubble that someone is blowing with a bubble wand? You can blow small bubbles or big ones. You can blow one bubble or hundreds of bubbles. You can't blow square bubbles or flat bubbles. All bubbles are round. Bubbles are air trapped inside liquid. The liquid you put your bubble wand into is made of water and soap. Remember, that's called the solution. Sometimes it has a little corn syrup too. It is sticky. It sticks to the floor if you spill it. It sticks to your fingers when you touch it. And it sticks to the plastic bubble wand. It sticks and it stretches. It stretches across the round hole on the end of the bubble wand. When you blow into the wand, you make air move. If you blow slowly, you can see how the air makes the soap on the wand start to stretch. How do you picture the bubble? How do the words "the air makes the soap on the wand start to stretch"? Can you visualize a little bubble just stretching and becoming a different shape? Does it help you imagine a bubble that someone is blowing with the bubble wand? Now, how do you picture the bubble? What words help you imagine that? You don't have to blow to make a bubble. If you hold your bubble wand up to the wind will blow bubbles for you. You can also make bubbles by holding the wand up and running. Anything that moves air can make a bubble. If a bubble touches something, like your hand or another bubble, it may have a flat side or the wind may push a bubble and change its shape. But when a bubble is quietly floating in the air by itself, it is always round. The air inside the bubble pushes out against the soap skin. It doesn't push harder in one place than in another. It pushes evenly in every direction. This makes the bubble round. The soap skin holds the air inside and it pushes back against the air. If your hands are dry and you touch bubbles, they pop. Anything that pokes them makes a hole in the soap skin. Whoosh! The air inside rushes out. Even if you don't touch bubbles, they still pop. They dry out, their soap skins shrink. Soon they can't hold all the air inside them. Pop. There are other kinds of bubbles too. The next time you drink soda, look carefully at the bottom of the glass. You will see tiny bubbles forming. You can watch them get bigger and bigger. Finally, they get so big, they start to float up through the soda, higher and higher. Then the bubbles pop. You can also make bubbles with a straw. Put one end of the straw in a glass of water or juice and blow. Bubbles float up through the liquid and pop. Water and juice aren't sticky like soap solution, so the bubbles pop right away. But milk is stickier than water. If you blow bubbles with a straw in a glass of milk, they will stay at the top of the glass for a while. They won't float through the air like soap bubbles. The milk isn't sticky enough for that, but milk bubbles look like soap bubbles. Wherever they aren't touching the glass or each other, they will be round. You can make tiny, tiny bubbles. You can make bubbles big enough to step inside. You can blow one bubble or a whole stream of bubbles. But you can't make square bubbles. Bubbles are always round. I'm sure you heard a different part today. Sometimes when you read the story more than once, you continue to find out something new. Kind of like when you watch a movie the second time, you notice something that you didn't notice the first time. That's the same as in a book. I hope you're having a great day, and I miss you, and I can't wait for you to come back. Bye-bye.